Hello, everybody. Welcome to Side-Eye in the City, episode 21. Hello, audience of zero viewers. What's up? I am your host, Tamika, and I have with me my sisters in Side-Eye. I have my play cousin, Sunny. Hey, Sunny. And your mic's a little bit, I couldn't really hear you that well. And I also have my real cousin, Chris. Hey, Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
So we're your Side-Eye team today. So, ladies, what's new? What's shaking, bacons? What's going on?
Man, it's
Oh, and
fall.
yes, it is. It is suddenly fall, and the weather is, a
In
little bit
select
crisper.
regions, it's the fall. It's not
True.
fall everywhere. It's still hot, and my air conditioner's still running.
I actually have my air on right now too.
Well, the heat is
Yeah.
on here, like, heat is on here,
I'm
okay?
jelly. I'm jelly.
Oh,
I don't know what that feels like.
it's my birthday month. But it's
Right,
gonna be my birthday.
right. True,
But
true.
it's pretty cool here. It was 50 at the boys' game yesterday. That was cold as hell, but it was nice, but it was cold.
Cool. Cool beans. Awesome. Yeah, it was I think it was like it wasn't cold here, but it was definitely cooler. But yeah, I have the air on right now. So um yeah, so what's new? What is going on? Wait, did we all catch Empire this week? Oshando! No, that was last week. Sorry.
That was about snitching bitches. Okay, right?
Yes, thank you, Sunny. Sunny with the kindness.
I feel like it's the answer on this.
Our new,
Yes,
tech,
this. Go, you saying, Chris? Go ahead.
our new tech support, Sunny.
So yes, what did you think of the snitching bitches, Chris? Please give us your thoughts.
Is like the character that you love to hate, because he's like the devil, but he's always so interesting, and he makes you go, "Ooh, what he gonna do next?" And it's just when he started rapping, I'm watching it in the living room by myself, and when he started rapping, I was like, "Yeah, that's." Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know that I really buy him as a hip hop artist, but okay.
But I mean,
Apparently,
for the show.
um, yeah, I guess for the show, it's good enough. Did you
Yeah, for the
recognize
show.
P.D. Pablo? I did not
Yeah,
recognize.
I'm so
I
excited.
totally did not recognize him until I read that the next day.
And he coming out
Oh,
with some new shit. But go
Oh
ahead.
God! Wow. What year is it?
he's in
2001? No.
I can still dig it because I can't do the dances these young people do.
the I noticed him in the first. I was like, "Is that Petey Pablo? He got fat, but is that him?"
That's
I can't, I was
hilarious.
Yeah, that's
looking.
yeah.
Well, he wasn't swinging the shirt
I'm
over
like,
his
"Wait a
head,
minute."
so I didn't recognize him.
And he just got out the jailhouse, so that nutrition ain't what it's supposed to be. So he done got a little thick.
Right. He a little thick. He a little thick. But one of my girlfriends was like, I think that is him. I was like, all we need is some t-shirts to swing him on a helicopter.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, that's why I didn't recognize him. No, yeah, I read something like the next day, and it was talking about. I was like, oh, so that was Pete Pablo. Totally didn't just over my head like a helicopter. Yeah, totally didn't recognize him. But yeah, you know what, I want I'm kind of rooting for Cookie and their startup. It's gonna be some trash, but I was
Yeah.
I was really rooting for them. I was kind of sad when the oldest son Andre when he left. Aww.
I mean, I knew he was gonna leave. He's not currently mentally stable enough for that type of change. I don't no, absolutely no harm, no foul. I didn't mean it negatively. I'm just saying, he needs some stability to be able to
Mhm.
function. Like that's the of, illness that they're portraying him as having. So he can't just, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we have any money. I don't know what's going on. I don't think he can operate like that.
Yeah. The instability of a startup is probably a little bit much for
Speaking of mental illness, keep the Kelly Rowland clip.
All 2 seconds of it? Yes. Yes, I did.
After a little research, it makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Okay. Please.
Kelly Rowland is Lucius's mom.
Right. Okay.
She has mental illness, the same mental illness that Andre has.
What? So she's bipolar? Okay.
So that's why he said, I don't hate you. I think that he's just more worried based on whatever the outcome of, that mental disorder was for his mom.
Okay. That makes sense. Interesting.
Yes.
So I guess it'll be interesting to see where that goes. We'll probably see more of Kelly Rowland. So that'll be cool.
Right? Yeah, some Kelly flashbacks. She's so cute.
Oh, she is. She's so pretty. I hate her. So that was last week in Empire, I guess. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I said, Sonny, where's the laugh track? Okay.
Right.
I was trying to find a meme that was really good that I had took a picture of and sent to someone. I was trying to find that, but it was basically, remember Hustle and Flow, where the Ludacris character, is it DJ, what was his name? That's one thing I have to add to the Empire discussion had some good memes. I had some really good memes. I can't find it.
What did you think of him as the evil security? You think they murdered him?
Of course I did. But they didn't say they murdered him. He is good as dead. Shit. Okay. Dead.
He's certainly going. If he's not dead, he's definitely going to be, out on sick leave for a while.
A little bit. He tried to fight me, though. The short man, come up. It was nice. I feel him, but the wrong side.
Too funny. Where did they get the pictures of the judge? Like that, because that wasn't on the laptop. Clearly.
Girl, Steve wasn't no joke, was it?
No. Barney with his Barney suit. No, he was no joke.
Here, give him a beverage, okay? It was
cool.
I liked it a little better than the first one, so I'm still in.
I didn't know what to think of the gorilla suit. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I was over that.
It was a bit much. That was a bit much.
What was the purpose? Because I saw people talking about it, but granted, I didn't know what they were referring to. I know Cookie was in a gorilla suit, right?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. She opened the show. Well, they did like a benefit concert, like a Free Lucius benefit concert, like he's a political prisoner. Catch the side on that one. And when she introduced the headlining act, for some reason she had them lower her to the stage, and she was in this cage, and she was dressed like a gorilla. And her point was that, with black men being incarcerated at higher rates than other people, basically they treat us like animals in a cage. But she literally, to make that point, she literally made herself an animal in a cage, which I think kind of destroys the point. But that's just me. So yeah, that was it. That's what happened. She wore a gorilla suit, and then she took the gorilla suit off, and she was in this, couture. I think it was a Gucci dress. I read. Dress was, it was pretty. It was real pretty, but it was like, oh, okay. So you put on a designer dress, and then you got in a gorilla suit. Oh,
political statement. I saw where Al Sharpton made a guest appearance, which again,
yes.
Okay.
Al Sharpton and Don Lemon. Andre Leon Talley, Marissa
Yes!
Tomei. Yes, girl, yes. And he shaded her outfit. He said it was last season Gucci, which was hilarious. Let's see, who else made a cameo? There were a lot of just like fun cameos. Yeah, fun
Chris
random.
Rock is a thug, from what I gather.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Like 17
Yeah,
minutes.
he was a drug. Yeah, he was a drug kingpin for a hot 17
Good
minutes.
night. Okay.
Yeah.
So I caught up on that part, and then, like I said, my memes were cold as all get out. But
yeah.
I have to tell you, I finally figured it out. It was like a picture of Ludacris and Lucius, I guess, in one frame, and it says, "When Skinny Black and DJ meet again." You get it? Look. That Hustle and Flow reference. Okay, I had to get that off my spirit. I'm sorry.
Yes, we have gone off the rails, people.
Okay.
You're crazy.
We
appreciate your offer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Your tiara, I swear, it's like your head goes one way and tiara goes another.
My head.
Ghost face tiara.
It was like I know. It's like you're being haunted by an invisible princess or something. It's very weird.
My head is not sweating. But let's No, go ahead.
But I keep hearing Ghostface Killer in my head. Oh, Ghostface.
Hey. So we have to back up and really go over some historical things that have gone on in American history this past couple of weeks.
Okay, like what happened? Oh my God.
We have to shout it out and wear our crowns as queens because Viola Davis won her Emmy.
She did.
Where's that applause?
Oh,
yeah. Hello. You're fired.
Yes. And then we also have to shout out the whole fact that Black women all over the world, we actually came together for a split 2.5 seconds because we was representing and showing love because we saw that love being shown amongst each other. So
Won't will.
Because when you saw it, speaking of young girl, what's her name? Taraji, that love that she showed everybody made me like some folks I didn't like. I'm trying to say it. She made me love every Black person, especially the Black women. Even if I liked you, didn't like you, I was like, yes, let me support her.
Yeah, she seems like she's everybody's friend, and I like that about her.
Yes.
Yeah.
She ain't coming for nobody. I love it.
I love it.
But to jump back, word on the street now. I'm just saying because Wendy and them were talking. What's the deal with Terrence Howard and her? Because she seems like she's starting to get a little annoyed with him behind the scenes.
Oh, really?
That's what the word is saying on the street.
Oh, do tell. I was.
Well, I don't have my
aware of this.
I was just hoping y'all knew.
Look at you, spreading gossip. Gossip.
Without the gossip.
But the Saints were telling me that there was some.
Oh, the Saints were telling you that. The Saints were
Saints. The Saints. S-I-T-E-S. Saints. Not the Saints. They tell me something different. But no. No, the website. So keep your ears to the streets on that one. We'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
What else is going on in the streets?
I would assume he anybody just by his personality, but
He seems like he's like crazy though in real life.
Well, he didn't the judge rule in his favor this week also about that domestic abuse? Not saying that I don't believe that he didn't beat somebody, but
yeah, I think he had
she tried to sue him for something connected to the domestic abuse charges, and the judge ruled in his favor.
Yes.
Yeah.
He won't let it go. And I'm not saying what, of course we don't know what the truth is, but you all were married for a hot 2 weeks. It might have been like 6 months, but still. Y'all were married for a minute, and you want all of this alimony, and you want all these checks, and he beat you, and you called him a nigga, and it was just like, what? What's going on? It's too much.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it was, because, he don't date nobody black. Everybody is another race. So, the fact that she called him the N-word was like a really big thing. That was part of his case. But even still, like I said, I don't know if he whipped the tail. Right, I don't know if he whipped the tail or not. He may have, may not. I don't know. But it's like, okay, so you've been divorced, you got your settlement money, you're getting your alimony or whatever. Beat it.
Well, I do believe that he put hands on her. He actually kind of has a long history of allegations against him by several different women. Several, not just this one. So I do believe he did that. And the judge, even in his ruling, kind of said, this isn't saying that I don't believe that he... I think the judge said, I don't believe that he didn't bully her, but I think she bullied him too.
Yeah.
So...
Yes.
And at this point, wouldn't you say as a woman, wouldn't you know going in the game who he is and what he do at this point?
Well, now, yeah.
He's got a long spreadsheet. Like, even with his baby mama, he was in trouble.
Yeah.
With the physical abuse. So, I don't know. I feel like going into the game,
Nobody.
you got to know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with crazy.
Right, exactly. If you marry crazy, I think there's probably a level of crazy that she had to exhibit for him to even be interested. So
Thank
she
you.
might
Maybe.
have whooped that ass back. You never know, okay?
Crazy chat crazy. Okay, so I got another meme. This one's kind of mean, but I had to.
Okay.
So have you all seen the meme with it's President Obama and First Lady Michelle? And it was at the state dinner they recently had.
For China, yeah.
Yes.
And her black Givenchy gown off the shoulder, looking like a movie star, yes. Yes.
Gorgeous.
And
oh, wait, we're going to need some applause for that dress. Applause. Yes. Strong J, yes.
That whole entire ensemble down to the swoop on that hair, right, was just given. But
swoop.
Okay, I didn't prepare my notes, but I had everything in my mental of what I wanted to talk about. Oh dang, what's that man's name? He's running for the Republican.
Ben Carson.
That's
what he's talking about.
And his polo wife, bless her heart. So
yes,
when they were cable and the Obamas was killing it. So
yeah, he was DirecTV and he was cable. Yeah, and I saw one where the Obamas were Mac and Ben Carson and his wife were PC. I shouldn't laugh.
Yes,
I feel terrible. I shouldn't laugh.
You shouldn't. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm so sick of these articles that I'm seeing. That's bullshit, because let me just say this. It's funny, and I'm going to tell you why it's funny. Whenever you run for office or any kind of political or public figure, you know what you're coming against with society. This has been going on even before social media. People used to talk about Quell and how he was kind of attractive, this, that, and the third. So people look at you physically. Remember the first George Bush? And when old girls came out, they was hating then. That was before social media. So I have to say this. We have to stop being so damn sensitive and crack these jokes while we can, because this is what they're meant for. And I'm saying that because, damn it, why did I not save everything? That damn girl, what's her name from Blood, Sweat, and Heels? Somebody calls it Blood, Sweat, and Kitten Heels. But she has that book. Oh, her name is...
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. I don't know anybody's name, though, but I know what you're talking about. Don't waste your pretty, whatever. Yeah, that woman.
Bullshit. So she's like all on this whole kick about, oh, that's not funny, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, girl, but it's his. Because why would somebody who works for his camp that particular person can't not assist and address the fact that this woman looked like she's somebody auntie at the fireworks show.
Well, we don't know how old that picture was, though. I mean, that could have been an old picture. We don't know what it was for. Like, they could have been going to a camp or something, or going to church or something.
Presidential announcement stuff. That was
it? That was
awful. That's news recent stuff. So it was necessary.
Never mind.
And so she was like, people shouldn't make fun, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but yes, we should, because we've been cracking jokes at political figures for years. Well, give her the right that she shouldn't.
Okay. But is it fair? Because she's not a political figure. He is. I mean,
time out. That was her argument as well. But when Senator Obama was out there running and campaigning, Mrs. Michelle Obama was getting her strut on. Now, granted, she didn't have the attire that she has now, but you remember that burgundy, oh no, it was like a purple fuchsia colored dress with her arms was showing? That was before he became president. Mama was out there giving life before then. Because when you have a campaign manager and you have people who work for you, that's what they're supposed to do, make you look suitable. Am I right or wrong?
Even more than that, I think that, again, us black people, we always want to put the black struggle on everything, okay? And no one is obsolete to what happens when you run for office, whether you're brown, black, Mexican, or Donald Trump. It doesn't matter. You're going to get talked about. Your spouses are going to get talked about. You know, I mean...
But can we aspire to better than that? I guess that's my point. It's like, I get what you guys are saying, but is it fair that... okay, let's just take it back a step, because we're sitting here, we're praising Michelle Obama, and Michelle Obama, I've never seen a bad picture of her. She always looks amazing. Even when she's like doing the whole natural thing and she's doing braids, she always looks good. But she catches shit for her looks too. So is it really fair? I mean, she's not the president, you know. She's like, why are the women getting scrutiny? I guess I don't think it's fair that anyone. And I'm not a fan of Ben Carson. I can't stand his black ass. But I don't know that it's fair to really hold his wife up to that scrutiny. Like, I don't think it's fair to hold any of the wives up.
When you run for office, come on now.
I'm saying there is a portion of it that is fair. It's not fair to talk about the politicians like that. You know what I mean? But it kind of is what it is. I feel like we're getting back into that over.
Never mind. They look crazy.
Say what?
We lost you, Tamika. What'd you say?
Oh?
We lost you. What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Now
can you hear me?
Now I can.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
No, I'm just saying, like, can you hear me?
You're going in and out.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah.
Can't see you, though. Ghostface. Oh.
But I'm still going to hate because she knew better. That's like when you go to black churches, you know what you can and cannot do in them churches.
Exactly. It is part of what it is.
So she had to be read on that, and whoever works at his camp, they need to be fired because they ain't doing the job.
Maybe they don't have budget for that at this point.
Girl, he's a doctor. You can't make.
He's been a doctor for 30,000 years. She can afford something. Shoot.
Shit. What's the black and white house and all these places could have got her something better than that damn outfit. Target got better shit than that.
I hear you.
Y'all remember when Aretha Franklin used to do the Target theme song?
No. What? When did Aretha Franklin do the Target theme song?
Lived for that, okay? I mean, she only said like one thing, but it was like Target, okay?
I do not remember this. I'm gonna Google it and get off.
Now I remember when her and Patti LaBelle did McDonald's commercials.
I don't remember that either.
I do. Because they were beefing recently, and they were like, y'all need to be on the same team because, get it together. So, yeah, I remember that.
They're all
So, no, I just had to get everybody's opinion because, granted, I only see my way on this one. But
right.
I just still had my feelings like, why are we still trying to defend this lady when she knew better? I'm just saying. That's
But,
like
I
right
mean,
now.
that's not fair though. I feel
How
like
is not?
because
Oh,
she's not the candidate. He is.
you
Girl.
his wife.
And as a woman, now I mean think about it. Now we all want equality, right? We all want to be
No.
treated. We don't want equality. Okay, well most of us want
Pay
equality.
raise, yes. But I'm not trying to do everything that a dude do.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what my point is that why we shouldn't be giving in to this tendency to evaluate women first and foremost on their looks. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that's not fair. And black women get it doubly hard because we get critiqued harder because we already don't fit into this Western, beauty ideal. So we already have that on top of us. And I guess I feel empathy for that. Like, I don't really want to, although I see what you guys are saying. And I definitely feel like her wardrobe could have done.
I'm not even talking.
But
I'm saying
I don't think it's fair to evaluate her first and foremost on her looks. That's all.
I said about look. I said outfit.
How can you say it's if we're criticizing the men for looks, we're gonna criticize the women for looks?
I don't think that's fair either. Like honestly, I don't think that's fair either.
But it's unfair then. It's equally unfair. Then that two negatives make there it is. Okay.
Hey, and y'all ain't checked Trump ever? Y'all ain't never checked Trump.
Please. I check him every day. Please. And clearly he is proof that looks really don't matter if you're a man. Which kind of proves my point.
But a lot of people said they voted for Clinton because of how he looked.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
We still talk about him. We still make memes. I saw a meme that had a cat laying across his head. You know what I mean? Perfect.
Yeah. You get that one.
Yes, I mean, it was perfect. That's why I'm saying I'm not saying that talking negatively about someone is good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they both parties, male and female, get it evenly. That's how I feel. Not that it. Well, I mean, I actually haven't seen a whole lot of look memes about Hillary in a long time. Now, when she was the president's wife, they used to talk about how bland her ass was.
And they
all the time.
Oh, this last campaign in 2008, she got it bad. She really did. She really got it bad.
Everybody
as far
did.
As her looks.
But that's what happens when you put yourself on a public pedestal. You're going to be talked about. And that's why I look at it not from the just dogging old girl, but just like from the perspective of don't come out here thinking that they ain't gonna come for you. And quit pretending black people that we need to have the sensitivity and we've been doing this for how long? We've been jonesing on folks for years. This ain't gonna end.
No. I remember your aunts talking about Nancy Reagan looking like to eat some roast beef and mashed potatoes because of how thin she was.
Yeah.
I was a little girl, so nothing's changed. Nothing, I don't think.
The game just
no, I agree. I don't disagree, but I'm saying we can aspire to better. Is my point. We don't have to fall into that trap.
It's too late. I love Instagram. I love the memes.
You aspire, I'm gonna laugh. Okay.
Yeah.
So much shade. So much shade. Oh my God.
I had to talk about that amongst the crew today. That was on my heart.
Well, okay, what's on my heart? Because this is another recurring theme, and it's about Viola Davis and her, history-making win of the outstanding lead actress in a drama series, first black woman ever, and her speech, where she quoted Harriet Tubman. And basically the point of her speech was that black women can't win awards for roles where there aren't any roles for black women.
Yes.
And Yay! Right on. Yes.
Applause.
Applause. Yes. Where's the applause? Damn it!
I didn't know if you wanted.
together.
I didn't know if you was ready. I didn't know if you was ready.
However, somebody, Miss Nancy Lee Grand from General Hospital,
Oh, girl.
got in their feelings about that and thought that her speech was inappropriate. Basically was hating from the sidelines. And her whole point, Miss Nancy Lee Grand, who's the, I think she's on General Hospital, yeah, said, and I quote, I think I've got her quote here, "I'm a effing actress for 40 years. None of us get the respect or opportunity we deserve. Emmys, not venue for racial opportunity, all women belittled." End quote.
Really?
So, what are you guys' thoughts of this? To me, this was a whole. This was an instance of all lives matter. Do y'all get that? It's a very strong whiff of all lives matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Well, I mean, someone should send her the number of white women who have won Emmys since they started giving Emmys, and then give her the number of black women who have won Emmys, and then say, apparently, not a good actress, simple bitch.
Hey.
Oh, now you're on time.
Because you had a role. Heifer, you missed the point. You have a role. Duh. You're so busy trying to all lives us and all women and all Emmys. Shut up. You're missing the point. The point is you actually have had a role for 40 years. You damn simpleton. Good grief.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, I don't think I can add to that. That's pretty much it. That's what I was going to say.
Ain't nowhere to go with that one.
Yeah, this simple heifer, hating, probably mad because the only Emmy she won, she had to share with a black woman.
Again, skills.
Yeah. Sonny, what are your thoughts here?
I mean, I think it was pretty much said, but kudos to Black Twitter getting her together.
Yeah, for real.
I am so proud of that group of individuals over there in Black Twitter. They are just doing an exceptional job. But yeah, I mean, Chris, I think you said that. It's whole big jelly and they don't let nobody have their shine.
No, never. Just never. And it's so irritating because it would be different if there were no women that received Emmys ever.
Yeah.
And then Davis got one. And she said something about black people. Then I would totally understand her point. I still would say shut up because nobody cares about your opinion. But I could at least understand where she was coming from, but that's not the case. And, again, you're in your feelings because you're a shitty actress. So, that sounds like
and ain't nobody checking for that General Hospital ass. But I will say this. I will say this. It comes to a point where I'm just so glad that she had such a profound speech that not only spoke to just her winning, but just every African-American woman who is pursuing that same dream. And to see that support that she had behind her was absolutely beautiful. They're still talking about it. And I think that it was... I'm not gonna lie to you, my girl Wendy, she was out of line. She made a comment on the show about how she was just so over everything being the first black. But here's the problem with that. The fact that we still have to say we are the first black means there's still work and growth and things that we have to start doing to make sure that we are put in those positions where we no longer have to say we're the first. At this point, we're still in that position where we have to say we're the first. And
think about it. It's 2015. Like, it's 2015, 2015 years, and there are still black firsts happening. Like, consider that for a minute. Like, come on, that's
when
ridiculous.
You look at the entertainment business in general, when you look at who has succeeded as far as when it looks at net worth of what's been attained financially, blacks own that part. But we don't own the other end of it to where we cash out like the others cash out, like the companies. We're the talent, but we're not the owners. So when we have opportunities, it's far from, I don't know. We don't have anyone that's representing us to where we can have that because we don't own these things.
I mean, according to Matt Damon, we don't really need diversity behind the camera.
Girl, that's a whole nother situation. I had to watch that several times to one understand where the hell he was going with it, and then
absolutely
really
nowhere. He was going nowhere past where the hell he was going.
But it makes you wonder: is it best that they say it so you know where they stand, or have?
Well, I mean, it verbalizes what we know has been going on.
Yeah.
Day one, he said it. He
said it.
Himself. He outed himself
and didn't turn back. I was like, well, I'll be damned.
Well, here's my yet another issue for me with your girl, Sunny.
Wendy?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I'm not an advocate of, placing the black struggle on everyone's shoulders. You all know that. However, it is very disheartening when a black woman who's on TV and has the audience of non-black people to say something like that. Because now you give people like the General Hospital heifer the license to say all actresses. And why do you all keep going to the all black? Because somebody black just said that. And that's messed up.
Well, I think that's a part of the appeal of Wendy and Don Lemon and pretty much black people who go on TV and say things like that is because they are not talking to us.
We don't always have to throw the dubs in with Don Lemon now. She's got a little bit more substance than him.
Not a Wendy fan, clearly. But my point, I'm not saying that she's Don Lemon. I'm saying her audience is probably very similar in makeup to Don Lemon.
Bit.
Now that I stand behind 100%. So when she says things like that, that's what I'm alluding to. It's like she's not really speaking to people like us, women like us who are like cheering and like, yeah, go girl, and first black woman to do this. She's not talking to us. She ain't talking to us. She's talking to this heifer, this General Hospital heifer. That's what I'm alluding to. So
I know.
I'm not trying to say she's Don Lemon, but I feel like their audiences, I feel like there's a lot of overlap in their audiences. And we ain't in it. So that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Sorry, Wendy. Actually, I'm really not. Well, sorry, Sonny.
Thank you.
All right. I'm sorry, Sonny.
Also not.
You're killing me today. Killing me.
Oh, okay. So, did you all hear or read the apology from Mr. Michael? I call him Michael Bay Jordan, but that ain't his name. Michael B. Jordan.
But
did you all hear about that controversy and his apology? And
yeah, I did. I heard his apology. His apology seemed. Say what, Sonny?
No, it dawned on me who you're talking about, and I said, oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Michael Bay Jordan.
The apology seemed relatively heartfelt. I don't, hey, for all I know, somebody could have wrote it, but it definitely seemed heartfelt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's how apologies should be done. Like, maybe he should teach a class and maybe make Matt Damon his first student. I'm just saying. Just enroll his ass without even telling him. But yeah, I saw his apology, and I actually had a little internal turmoil because let's just say a friend that I used to be entangled with romantically.
Okay.
If we could say that. Had some feelings about his apology. And was basically saying he had no reason to apologize.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That awkward moment when your ex co-signs some bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
friends, okay? Yes, I understand.
Has it ever happened to you guys?
Ma'am.
Okay. Like I feel weird for having feelings about it, but then it's like,
It just validates why you're not with them. You know what I mean?
hmm
That's what it did for me. You know, it was like, oh, right, you're an ass. Okay, I forgot. You know?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what it was. But I mean, you know, when it comes to political and gender, racial situations, you find out who you thought had good sense. It doesn't. So,
Yeah.
you know,
And it's
it's
always
kind
a
of
rude
interesting.
awakening. It's never like not like wow. Yeah.
It happens, boo.
Has that ever happened to you, Sonny?
Well, my exes in my head, they're dead to me, so I'll have to say no. Um,
Mine are too for the most part, but there's always Facebook.
but I do
So,
want to, I mean, and I'll be honest with you. At first, when I first heard his apology, I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? So I had to do my little research, and I had to listen to all my podcasts and see what was up, and I was listening from a male's perspective and the female's perspective. Oh, from a the hell, I'm confused on what to say now.
how about man and woman?
Man and woman. And I guess there's that piece of me that really doesn't even know. Like, at first, when he explained his apology, I'm like, oh, yes, that was inappropriate. But I guess I'm so used to, and please don't judge, but I'm so used to hearing men call women females sometimes. And I think I'm so confused with the genders and everything that's going on. I'm just like, I'm afraid to talk nowadays. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, that's a part that I think that's a really valid point because that's part of the problem. Like, I feel like it's so part of the culture, like literally part of the fabric of the culture, to be disrespectful and dismissive to women of color. That we don't even realize it half the time. Like, we really don't. So that's part of it. Like, I'm guessing when he said what he said, it just kind of rolled off his tongue. Like, I don't think he was trying to deliberately be disrespectful. But then he got called on it, and he thought about it, and he was like, you know what, y'all are right. But, like, like, it's a part of the culture. Like, and I think that's why I feel so much empathy for Ben Carson's wife. Like, I feel like, it's a part of the culture to critique black women, and maybe it's time to not do that. But I know I'm conflating two issues right now and two stories. But you have a very valid point. Like, I feel like there's a culture of just casual disrespect and dismissal for women like us that sometimes even we don't realize when we're being disrespected. So,
Agreed. I totally agree.
So I was like, I don't know what to say because, like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, yeah, that is jacked up. Because I guess if you're not blunt and just calling a woman the B word or slut shaming as the new term, it's like, do I even know what to do to being disrespectful, like you said? So I'm just like, I got to go back and read the feminist.
I kind of look at it, I look at it the way, I look at it as sort of non-people of color saying the N-word without saying the N-word, like how thug is the new N-word.
Yeah.
And when somebody calls a person a thug, we all know what they're saying.
Slick.
Female is kind of that way too, except, again, it's us using the word against others of us. So, it's the same thing. So, yeah.
You know, I gotta go and educate myself. I
didn't mean to take us down the black feminist rabbit hole.
No, for a split second, I will be honest. It needs to happen because I think that with laws changing and also how we're looking at things, we have to be very what's the word? I don't want to say sensitive, but we have to. I'm gonna have to say sensitive to a lot of things. Yeah. Because you just don't know what to say or do, and I'll even be honest. What really blew my mind, I know this is totally off topic, but it's even how we look at restrooms. The simplest thing of a restroom. So I was in a particular city, and I thought I'm going into the women's restroom. As I'm coming out, there's a man waiting on me to leave, and I'm thinking to myself, so we got to share this bathroom? So as he walked in behind me, I'm looking at the sign like, oh, shit, did I walk into the men's bathroom by mistake? But now even when you look at what we hear on TV, what you can and cannot say, and then even the simplest thing of going to the restroom, I feel like I got to educate myself all over again on this.
Wait, I'm confused. Why was he going in the women's restroom?
Now, due to laws, they are co-ed bathrooms now. There is no longer going to be a women's bathroom and a man's bathroom.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Starting in a particular state that we're in, if you know what I mean. And to me, I feel like I have to step back, and I may have to learn some things because I am confused.
Well, I mean, that's new to me. I hadn't heard that, so okay.
And
I heard it on the news.
It's different, and now when I go to restrooms, there's a urinal. And I know that this is jumping from one topic to the next, but I think it still has to go and coincide with how we have to think about gender now. And what we say, how we say it, where we go, when we do it, it's a lot. But I don't want to say too much because then they'll check me, and Black Twitter and all the other sites will get you, girl, and I got to keep my job. So I just was on my spirit, too. Like, we are changing in this world, and I'm just like, oh, my goodness, I'm not ready.
Never easy. Change is never easy regardless of what capacity it's in. And I think that that's one of the larger struggles for the average white feminist, if you will, is that things are changing. Black women are now a part of the feminist struggle, and I think it's difficult for them to include us in that realm because it's changed, not necessarily because they don't want to. They've never been made to see it like that, and it goes into the same with gender and sexual orientation and all of those things. It's all so new because things are changing. And change is hard. You know, we have to change the way that we think, the way we approach things. And, you know, I think that first episode of Empire had a lot of, you know, homosexual couples and, you know, gestures and stuff like that. And people were like, whoa, you know, I mean, I'm not against people being gay, but why I got to be on my face and, you know, all of that. And
Yeah.
It's the same thing
It's different.
The same thing we say about black people. I'm fine with black people. Why they got to be on TV? I mean, you know, so it just, it's changed.
You're right.
So it's going to be a growing process, you know, for lots of things. So we have to be along for the ride.
We're all in the struggle.
The struggle.
I think what else? I think that was all I had from my. Wendy didn't have a whole lot popping these past 2 weeks that y'all care about. So
good.
Scandal's back. I know y'all don't care.
Oh no, I watch Scandal. I do watch Scandal. I've seen both episodes. I almost spit out my wine when she admitted to the affair last week. Like, bitch, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Like, all these years I had, now we got to put this on the screen. I watched How the Way to Get Away with Murder, and I was still confused as I was last season.
Well, you know, a lot of people are freaking out because this season, Annalise has revealed that she had a past relationship with a woman, and actually, a fling, so a renewed relationship with a woman. So there was a lot of drama on Black Twitter and I guess regular Twitter, a lot of think pieces about that. Yeah, all Twitter matters.
All Twitter.
But there was a lot of controversy about that, it being revealed that she's, I guess, bisexual. Her character sometimes has relationships with women. So yeah, that was a bit of controversy this week.
Yeah. Again, we can't say too much.
But yes, I did want to. Go ahead.
Did you want to give our Beyonce songs of the week?
Okay. You guys go first.
Okay. Well, as you lovely ladies can see, and our non-viewers, I've got my natural thing going on today. Okay, this is some new hair products that I've tried, and I've got my faux Jill Scott cat eye glasses that I love. So my Beyonce song for the week is "Check on It" because I keep looking in the mirror trying to see if I look okay.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go. Mine is well, it's getting a little chillier outside, a little crisp in the air in certain parts of the country.
Right.
But it's getting to that time of the year where you want to snuggle and cuddle. So mine is soldier. I need a soldier.
Cuffing season.
Yes, cuffing season. I was trying not to say that, but yes. Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
I was really trying not to say that, but okay. Yeah. So I'm auditioning soldiers, so that's my Beyonce song for the week, and I'm looking for a soldier.
Okay.
Preferably one that is respectful of black women. Damn it. That's all I ask. You know who you are. So Michael Bay Jordan, hey, holla. So Sunny, what's your song this week?
So last week, the song that kept playing in my head when I was watching the Emmys, I had to step out of the Beyonce zone this week. And I felt like it stayed with my spirit.
Curse you.
I know.
I rebuke you in the name of Bay. I rebuke you. I'm just kidding.
But Beyonce,
I'm totally kidding.
Beyonce didn't give me life these past 2 weeks. So,
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
But I think you'll like my tune. I think you'll like it, though.
Okay, go ahead.
So after, watching the Emmys and actually seeing people of color step up on that stage, not once, but twice, but 3 times, and then 3 rewards, yeah.
Yeah.
The song that kept playing in my head was Kendrick Lamar's "We Gonna Be Alright."
Okay. All right. Yes. I like it.
I just was getting deep up, and I was like, "We're gonna be all right." So that's my song for the past 2 weeks because I just felt it was on my heart, my mind, my spirit. I couldn't find a Beyonce song that just uplifted me like that, so.
I think so. Superpower, maybe?
Right. I thought that was about a bad relationship. At least that's how I took it.
I guess. I don't know.
I felt like that whole CD was like a love song kind of thing going, or like a freak a leak. I didn't get any spiritual.
On the street.
Did you say freak a leak?
It's back to Petey Pablo, though. So, long story short, Kendrick was on my spirit, and I just felt like I needed to.
Gotcha. Got it.
Let's show with that we're going to be all right.
I'll take it. We'll allow it this week.
I stepped out. I'll come back next week. I promise. I'll be better and be better.
We'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
We'll be waiting for you.
Thank you.
Let's see. Well, okay, I had a story about politics, but that's probably, Stuff is messed up. Politics, 2016. Okay.
We gotta pray.
Alabama has made it a law that you have to present ID when you vote, like actually physical ID when you're at the polls to vote. And then they closed all the driver's license offices in all the black communities and all the poor communities.
All right.
Yes. Virginia. So that's Alabama. The state of Virginia has basically just admitted to rigging the elections by redrawing their district lines to basically spread out the black vote so they can't have too many black voters in one area. And basically they rigged both the 2012 and 2014 elections by diluting the black vote. That's Virginia. And then all of these, I'm just kind of doing quick hits. So the Voting Rights Act was pretty much gutted in 2013. The Voting Rights Act that, people died for, that Dr. King was working on in the 60s and all that in the Civil Rights Movement. It was pretty much gutted in 2013 under the guise of, strengthening protections against voter fraud. Well, basically this study just came out this week that in 14 years, studying all of the elections combined, there have been exactly 13 instances of voter fraud. 13.
Wow.
So we gutted the Voting Rights Act for 13. That's 1-3, not 1,300, not 13,000, 13 actual instances of voter fraud. So basically, it doesn't exist. Like, it's statistically, it doesn't exist. If you count all the elections and all the people that are registered, it does, statistically 13 doesn't even register.
No.
So that's what's going on. So please register to vote. Get out the vote and just beware of what's going on, like in your area and in your state, because there's been some bullshit in Texas too, and we have that mandatory.
I think I'm one of them.
Yeah, we have that mandatory ID rule here too. I haven't heard about them closing offices, but they did change the hours for after-hours voting. They shortened them. And I want to say they stopped in a lot of districts. You could vote on the weekends. And in this last election, you weren't able to do that. So just beware wherever you are, wherever our voters are. Beware what's going on in your state, because actual disenfranchisement is going on right now. So That's it. That's all I got without getting too heavy. So thoughts, concerns, anything you guys have observed near you?
I'm glad you said that. I moved back in February. I know I've sent all of my information in April. I still have not received my voter registration card from my county. So I need to be out here in these streets running amok, because I'm not going to lie, I'm let day-to-day activities get by me, and I'm not like, where's my card? They sent the driver's license, but not the card. So thank you for reminding me on that one.
Yeah, definitely be on top of that. And if you vote absentee, certainly be on top of that, because another thing they're doing is accidentally sending absentee voters the ballot for the wrong district. You see what I'm saying? So if you vote in this district, they'll purposely send you the ballot for another district and call that voting fraud. It's not. They just gave you the wrong fucking ballot. So yes, if you're registered to vote absentee, pay close attention to the ballot and the forms that you get, and make sure that they are actually the forms you're supposed to have, according to your permanent address. So,
yeah. No, and I want to. In 2016, I got to get my life together on a personal level, but I also want to make sure I set some time aside to where I actually go and talk to young people about voting and also registration, especially in areas where they feel like they don't have a voice or a vote, and make it a big deal, because I've always made jokes about how, I'm going to do all the things I dream about in President Obama's presidency, but the reality is we don't know what the hell we're coming up against, because if Trump is leading, and I don't care what kind of polls, I don't care if he's a damn unicorn and imaginary leprechaun polls, he still has some people who are interested in him, and it scares me that people are looking at this.
Scary as hell, yeah.
Even Dr. Carson, he does not have a political stake. And what is it? A dog in this fight, and I'm like, he didn't have any political background, and we're looking at these individuals as our next leaders. Scares me.
It's scary. It is very scary. It is. Yeah. So just be aware. Whatever efforts you guys can do to help people register, or even just putting information out on your social media. I posted this stuff on my social media, and I will keep posting it, because I just think it's ridiculous that the other side, I'm not going to use the R word, but certain forces are actively doing everything they can to disenfranchise black voters. And there's really no other way to look at it. Like, how do you make it mandatory that you have to have a driver's license to vote, and then close all the driver's license offices in black neighborhoods? All of them. All of them. The fuck is that? Like, seriously, who does that?
Wow.
And that has happened. That's happened. I'm not talking about something that might happen. That has happened in Alabama already, and it's absolutely disgusting and unacceptable. So that's the kind of shit that's going on right now. They are trying to disenfranchise you. So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go all, militant Mika and political on you guys, but
because young people don't get it.
Crisis. It really is a crisis. It really, really is. And honestly, it's just once President Obama is gone, who knows what's going to happen? So please, yeah. So that's what's going on in politics. That's enough of that, I guess. I'm sorry, Chris. Did you have anything to add? I'm sorry. I've probably scared everyone.
Not scared, just saddened. But this is fine. It is what it is.
It doesn't make you sad? Like, really? And they've already done this. It's not even something that might happen. It's already happened.
Right. But aren't you tired of hearing about all black everything, right? Okay.
No, I'm not. Wendy is, but not me.
Just Wendy, not you. Not you.
I care.
I guess on a lighter note, Zendaya has a Barbie doll. Remember Zendaya from the Oscars?
Yeah.
Had the really pretty dreads and got called like a monkey or something stupid. Oh no, I'm sorry. A pot smoking Rastafarian or something like that.
Yeah.
She patchouli oil. That was it.
Hip feet smell like patchouli.
Yes. Well, she has a Barbie now that's her in her Oscar dress with her dreads, and it's so cute. It's so adorable. It looks exactly like her.
It is really cute.
So she has a Barbie. And there was actually a little bit of controversy because Nicki Minaj, which I didn't know that Nicki actually had a Barbie, but Nicki Minaj had a Barbie out in 2011, and so she kind of like, I guess, Instagrammed her, but she also had to put up her own picture of her own Barbie. So of course, Black Twitter was just like, oh, why she gotta be trying to steal her thunder? So a little bit of sister drama there.
I thought she was congratulating her. I thought it was more of a congratulatory, hey, I got one too, I'm glad you got one. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's my positivity.
No, that's how I read it too. But of course, anytime two African American women are talking to each other, someone has to come along and accuse them of drama and fighting. So
they beefing.
Right, somebody has to say they're beefing.
So. Streets have to pick a side.
But yeah, that's how I read it too. Kind of. I mean, I did think it was kind of funny that she had to put up a picture of her own Barbie. I thought that was lightweight shade, but mostly I thought it was like 90% congratulations and 10% oh look at me, I got a Barbie too. So
it was shade.
Well, I don't know.
Hell, I ain't got no doll, so I don't care.
Right? I want a Barbie. I did see this article about, I want to say he's a Nigerian artist, and he did like a line of Barbies with natural hair. So some of them had like dreads and afros. Yeah, they're really pretty. They're gorgeous. I kind of want one.
I'm with you.
I've seen the pictures. You can get them, but I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah, you can actually order them. I'm gonna try and find the link. I'll post it on my social media.
Anything past $25, I don't want it.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know how much it costs. And shame on you. Shame on you. We are worth the investment, damn it.
Mattel was like $10 for your girl. I'm cool.
The President and First Lady had an anniversary, I think, yesterday. Or maybe the day before yesterday.
How long, Tamika?
Yes. Yes. So a happy anniversary to POTUS and FLOTUS.
Yes.
Happy.
And then, I don't know, did you guys have anything else? Oh, I guess I have my beauty recommendation of the week. So this week, I know our people who just listen to us won't be able to see this, but okay, nice if I could hold it. I'm going to shout out NYX. I think you guys should be able to see that. A lot of people call it NYX, so you might know it by that. But NYX or NYX Butter Gloss. Their line of lip glosses. It's kind of comparable. I would say it's comparable to MAC, but a lot less sticky and a lot less thick. I have this color. It's actually my favorite of the line, but the entire line is the bomb. They're about $5.99. You
Good
can
Lord.
find them. Girl, stop. If you don't stop. Have you ever bought a MAC lip gloss? Don't make me come through this camera. But they're $5.99, which is a lot cheaper than MAC. And you can find them pretty much anywhere, Target, CVS. However, they tend to sell out really fast at those places, so I would advise to go to like Ulta or like Ulta or whatever like beauty specific store might be in your area, because they sell out really fast. And people honestly, people will stock up on them. Like they'll grab like 5 or 6 of the same color at a time. I've seen it happen. I actually almost had to elbow a woman once to get this. And I'm not exaggerating. Really not exaggerating. She almost got it, for real. This is my favorite color of the line, and it's called Ginger Snap. I'm wearing it now. It's a nude, very natural looking. Like I said, it's got like a little bit of a gloss, but it's not sticky. It's not sticky at all. Very moisturizing, and it smells like cookies or sugar or something. Like they all smell like a dessert or something like that. And they're kind of like they're named after like foods. So there's like a red velvet one that's like a red shade.
It's not. Don't believe it. Okay, it's not.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like orangey, really.
Red velvet got a lot of pink and orange undertones.
Yeah.
Still very nice lip gloss, but it's just not. It's not red velvet. When you see red velvet,
yeah, you would see red. Yeah. But this is my favorite one. It's called, like I said, it's called Ginger Snap, and it's kind of like if you're a darker woman of color, it's kind of a nude shade. It'll show up nude. If you're lighter, of course, it'll read a little bit more color, but it's a really natural looking, like I find, lip gloss. And very, like it wears really well. You can wear it all day. Doesn't get sticky, doesn't dry out. Your hair doesn't stick to it, so that's always good. It's $5.99. So it's like I feel like it's a really good MAC alternative if you want an alternative to MAC lip gloss, especially a non-sticky alternative. I actually feel like it's better than MAC in that regard. And like I said, with the price, you can totally stock up, and you may not even have to beat up women who are trying to go for the same shades as you. I'm just saying. And they make another line that's highly pigmented. And I'll show you guys that the next time we're on. But it's butter gloss, but it's like, I forget what it's called, but it's basically the same line, but there are more colors, so you could actually wear it as a lip color. And I have like a super dark raisin color, like a super dark purple that's really, really pretty. And I'll show you guys the next time we're on. But that's like the more highly pigmented version of this. This is just the regular line. So NYX or NYX Butter Gloss. Give them a try. I think you guys will like them very much. Let us all know what you think, and hopefully don't beat up anybody. Just go to another store.
You out there ginger snapping people?
Right, ginger snap. Hey, get up, throw the bows. Knock if you buck. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I got. You guys got anything else you wanted to?
I want to do mine first because I know Chris is gonna have a good one. Mine is mediocre.
Okay.
Can you see this?
Skinny Pop.
This is called crack cocaine. It is everything. So, shout out to Skinny Pop. If you want to give your girl some advertising dollars, I kill it every time. So, your time, Chris.
Oh, Okay. Shout out to Skinny Pop. Okay.
And crack, child crack. That's always good.
Delicious.
Although I don't think crack really needs advertisers, but hey, crack. If you want to holler at us, Crack Incorporated, we'll take your money too. It's all good.
Well, my beauty segment for the week edition would be I am anxiously awaiting my new curl box. I get the curl box monthly, and this month it was the 10 Superfruit line from Shea Moisture, which is really nice. I've actually used it before, so I was happy to get full size actual products from them for that line. But occasionally Curlbox will do a Curlbox Natural Box, which is totally separate from your subscription, and you actually have to pay an additional amount to get that box. But the good thing about the Curlbox Natural is you can find out in the box prior to paying for it. So Diva Curl products have come out with a new line called Diva Curl Decadence, which is per the Diva Curl people for super curly girls, i.e. black. But but I mean, not just black women, because there are super curlies that are not black. But however,
no, you're right. My friend in Brazil has been trying to tell me. She's been trying to put me on Diva Curl for years now. So yes, you are absolutely right about that.
Decadence line is supposed to be, just zeroed in on those of us who just crave moisture. Our hair, it's like, oh wow, we're not wet anymore and frizz. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. To tame. So if you go on their site, I think if you put all of the products together, you're going to come out of a good $50+. So the Curlbox Natural Box has full size Decadence items in it, and it was only $35 plus $5 for shipping. So I went ahead and did it. It should be here this week. I'm super excited about it. Can't wait. So I will have some curls to show you guys next week, because I plan on rocking it all week. Yes, this was a little, a little test to see. But since this is supposed to be a lot more moisturizing, we're going to see how it goes.
Okay, Diva Curl Decadence. Got it. All right. Well, cool. Well, this was fun, you guys. I'm going to log off here and watch my new favorite show, which is Fear the Walking Dead, because I do love me some zombies. And tonight is the season finale. But then next week, The Walking Dead starts again. So, yay, more zombies. I like zombies. They're so simple. They don't judge, They'll eat anybody. It's okay. They don't. If you don't run fast enough, they'll eat you. So they don't discriminate. So yeah, that's my evening. You guys got anything fun planned for the evening?
Go Cowboys! They're getting it in right now.
All right.
I'm just hoping that tomorrow doesn't seal my undying love for the Lions. Okay, so I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna watch the game. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, Cowboy Nation would love to have you if you're interested.
Oh dear God.
My husband is a Cowboys fan. I hear that every week. Okay.
Gonna have that.
I even had to drive around in a truck with a Cowboys frame around the license.
Yeah.
Ugh, why?
Hey, you have inherited Cowboys.
Oh, we switched cars for a couple of weeks. My truck has a Delta plate on it, and his truck clearly has a Dallas Cowboys on it. So, I'm not a Cowboys fan, and I don't plan on switching. However, I have no problem getting a good team when I see one. So when I see one,
we all hurt though. All our screws broken. Oh,
no shade there. No shade.
Sierra's okay, y'all. I just want to let y'all know Sierra's okay. Seahawks won a game last week. Seahawks won a game last week.
I told you.
They were gonna string her up. That's funny.
They had no fun.
We're glad that Sierra is in good health and good spirits because I was a little bit afraid for her. So, yay!
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna get my life by next week.
Yeah. All right. It was great. You all.
Alrighty, ladies. Until next time. Bye. Well, deuces. Did you just ring the door, girl? Stop. Bye, everybody.